Hello guys, Emmanuel from Geekception here and hope you're doing awesome today. Now in this video I shall be sharing with you what my favorite tech of 2019 was. Let's begin. And welcome back guys. Now my name is Emmanuel in case you're new here, and I was actually inspired by my good friend Adam Lobo, or my brother as I like to call him, on Adam Lobo TV, who made a similar video. Getting into this video, my own favorite tech of 2019 is the iPhone XR. Yes, I know, an iPhone and an iPhone XR. But why is this so? Let me get into it. Now this is my first iPhone, like ever. And I would have to say, I think I've used this phone to its max capacity. And here are some reasons why. Now, first, I actually started the podcast with my housemates using the iPhone XR as a microphone. Yes, I'm not stuttering, a microphone. And I'm actually going to say I'm pretty damn impressed by the quality of the iPhone. So impressed that I'm actually going to play a short clip for you right now.
Yeah. Super simplifying the situation.
We don't do that here.
You guys know that Rihanna song? Work. Put it that way.
Another thing that impressed me about the iPhone XR is not just the microphone alone, but actually the iOS ecosystem, which meant that when I finished recording, it was possible for me to actually import it into this app, Occusai, do my EQ, compression, and normalization. I almost forgot there for a bit. Export it to my iPad and then edit it on LumaFusion in my iPad. In fact, I've done like full edits of the entire podcast in my iPad before, and it's just so seamless and it just makes sense. So it's not really an iPhone specific thing, more of like how it fits into my other areas of my life. And I would say in that term, it's been absolutely fantastic. I have also enjoyed using the camera on the iPhone XR Air. And even though, yes, I know it's not the latest model anymore, there's the 11 and 11 Pro Max, but for what it does, I think it does it pretty well, and it's still a pretty darn good camera even at the end of 2019. Here's why. And again, I'm not going to focus purely on the iPhone itself, but rather features that come with iOS and that makes it easier. So for example, one that I love so much is called Live Photos, which means that you can actually choose a different frame of the photo from a photo you snapped, because the moment you open your iPhone camera, it's actually taking photos automatically, which meant it has come in clutch in many times where I took a photo and someone came in front of me, but I was actually able to save that shot, which is brilliant, I have to tell you. The second thing is that unlike on Android, or at least the knowledge I have of Android portrait mode photos, on iOS here, when I take a portrait mode photo, there's actually a depth data that is stored. Now, what this means in lesser complicated terms is that with that depth data, I can then open it in different apps that can play with that depth data. So my favorite is Darkroom, which means I can actually isolate the background and the foreground, which is absolutely fantastic. So you can edit it independently of each other. Or another app called Focus, which you can actually paint in different depths into the photo, which is absolutely amazing. There's nothing on it on Android, and yeah, it's just one of the reasons why I like taking photos with the iPhone. Battery life here on the iPhone XR has also been stupendously good. So I'm a heavy user. I use my phone throughout most of the day, and I use it for so many things, podcast and edit it and all of that. And I would have to say, the phone really lasts me till the end of the day most times, and sometimes it's just late afternoon that I have to top it up, but battery life here has been stellar. And the last thing that I would say I like about the iPhone XR Air is the fact that it's very stable. I mean, compared to when I used Android as my daily driver, apps here don't crash as often, and the experience, even for apps that are on Android, the experience here seems to be quite more refined, I would say, less crashy and more, it just flows, And I hate to sound like a fanboy, I absolutely am not, but it's just something I've noticed in, I think, the 6 or so odd months that I've been using the iPhone XR here. And there you have it. That is my favorite piece of tech of 2019, the iPhone XR. Now tell me, what is your own favorite piece of tech in this year? And what do you look forward to in 2020? What do you look forward to in 2020? Yeah, let me know in the comment section down there below. Do consider subscribing if you haven't. I would like that very much. And let me know what your hopes and dreams are for the new year. Season's greetings and happy new year. And I shall be catching you very, very soon on this channel and even on another channel I'm actually, planning, because you've stuck to the end of this video so you get to hear this. But yes, what are your plans in the new year and how are you going to be spending it? Emmanuel here, signing off. Don't forget to remain awesome. Bye.